Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Grimm, CFO and COO of Calvary University, and with me today is my lovely wife, Ruth. And you may notice that we're standing in front of the old Calvary Bible College building on 1111 West 39th Street here in Kansas City. And we're excited to be bringing this to you today. Ruth, this brings back a lot of memories for us here.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time here, good 3 or 4 years, and all this looks like home for us.
Calvary moved onto this campus, I believe, in 1962, if I'm not mistaken, and stayed here until 1980. And for those of you who attended during those years, you'll recognize the building and all that it represents. But one of the reasons that we wanted to talk with you today is because this is where we're going to hold our President's Dinner on September the 24th. Right here at the old Calvary campus. The one thing that is so spectacular about this property now is that they've just completed an $8 million renovation inside. And so we're excited to show you some of these things and to kind of maybe relive some of the memories that we had as we were students back then. All right, as you can see, this is the grand opening to the old building. And this part really hasn't changed much. This is pretty much the same. But once you get inside, you're going to see some unique and incredible things. So come on in. First, you're going to remember when we walked into this building and you had an opportunity either to walk up to the chapel or down to the first floor. We're going to go ahead and go on up to the chapel.
This was kind of the grand entrance back in our day.
It was the grand entrance back in our day, no question about it. And you just kind of walked up here. Now this really all kind of still looks the same when we came in here. We still had a rotunda type of thing. But now when you come in here, it still has some of the same feel. We have an elevator here in the middle. But that wasn't there when we were here, that's for sure. And there used to be stairs, wooden stairs all across the front, if everybody remembers. And as we walked up,
Sign in for chapel right there.
Sign in for chapel right there. And so we still have the big same double doors right here. But now when you walk in, it has a different feel and a different look. You still have the same size building, same size room. You still have the stained glass windows on both sides. I believe they had to restore some of those. We still have the balcony upstairs. So as we walk up here towards the front, we know that there used to be 2 or 3 steps that you would walk up to go up onto the stage. Those now are removed because now it's pretty much just a flat floor. But when you come up here, you still have the rail that was always in the front. Guys used to sit on one side and the girls used to sit on the other when we first started. A lot of great messages were preached in here. This is just brings back so many good memories for us. Now we're going to continue to show you some other things about this grand old building. As we walk down this hall, you all will remember that on our left side was the snack shop. And Ruth worked there, I worked there, and this is where many hours, and this is where most of the students would eat their meals and had a full grill, hamburgers and french fries, breakfast in the morning, could eat their supper at night in there. And so it was just really a place to hang out is what it was. As you come into the dining hall, you'll be able to see that once again, it's a room that has been upgraded and changed, and still the same size for the most part. But what we have here on my right side was then where everybody would be seated. And then back here to my left side, going back a ways, back to the back part, would have been the kitchen part. And so you can tell now this is the banquet room that they have. And this
we had those chandeliers.
We didn't have the chandeliers when we were here, but this is where they will hold banquets here in this building. This room can accommodate about 300 people. They have 2 of these. One's here in the old dining hall. The other one is back in the old gym. And we'll take you back there to show you that as well. Now, when you take a look around in this room, you're gonna go, that doesn't look like the gym. And you're absolutely right. This is one of their banquet rooms. And when you look out here into this area, what we have is over here to the left is now their kitchen facility where they cater for this event space. And out here in front of us would have been part of the gym floor. Over to my right would have been where the locker rooms, but then on top of the locker rooms, as you all remember, would have been where the fans would be seated for the games. And so this whole room has just absolutely been transformed. Ruth, you and I spent a considerable amount of time in this room.
I used to stand over in that corner and lead the cheerleading.
And of course, I used to play basketball way back in my skinnier days, in my younger days. And so, but this room has a special fondness for Ruth and I. Really, that's kind of how we met and started going together. And that's a whole nother story that we're not going to get into at this time. But anyway, I just thought you would be just fascinated to see how this building has turned out, because it is just so beautiful. And so that kind of concludes our tour of the old campus. But please, we want you to come and be a part of this special historical moment that we've enjoyed, and we hope that you'll be able to enjoy as well.
So you've seen images of both the inside and outside of this great building that Calvary has significant history in. But you've also gotten to hear some testimony and stories from two of our alumni that spent a significant amount of their Calvary time here on this site and this campus. I want to invite you to join us for the President's Dinner on the evening of September 24th, where we'll continue to reflect on the work that God has been doing and continues to do in and through Calvary University. Thank you.